afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014. This is a Texan TV news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. I'm Tasha King, and here are today's top stories. In campus news, Tarleton Student Services reports today that ROTC and Sigma Chi chapter are sponsoring a blood drive today until 3:30 p.m. in ballrooms A and B of the Thompson Student Center. Open spots and walk-ins are still available to donate, and you can log on to www.redcrossblood.org for more information. Junior Dylan Warren of the ROTC is encouraged to see how many students have been willing to take time in between classes and out of their day to come by the Student Center today.
It's real encouraging because it's just not one person can do it, and anybody helps. They need everyone to help, different types of blood. As long as you're healthy and able to give, so it's good to see everybody because then they know that they can help out for a good cause.
Donors must be in good general health and feeling well, be at least 17 years old, and weigh at least 110 pounds. This is to ensure the safety of both the donor and the recipient. It is also recommended that you eat and drink plenty of fluids before donating. Spots are filling up quickly, so book your appointment as soon as possible. In regional news, the Hood County News reports that volunteers are needed for the first annual Grand Scary event. Revenue from the event will benefit the Hood County Christmas for Children organization. The event will be held at the Granbury Reunion Grounds October 24th, 25th, 31st, and November 1st. Grand Scary is directed toward high school and college students in Hood County and surrounding areas. Larry Jones and the other volunteers from Home Depot will be helping with the construction of the haunted house, but community volunteers will also be needed for the completion. The first day of work started on Saturday the 20th and will continue today and Thursday, September 25th from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. The event will feature an alcohol-free nightclub with games, music, photo ops, and a concession stand. There will also be tours of the cemetery on Granbury's new tram and hay rides given around the reunion grounds. And now, today's Texas, national, international, and sports news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, SpaceX broke ground on a new launch facility near Brownsville, Texas, and could begin launching from the facility as early as 2016. Elon Musk, who is SpaceX's CEO, said on Monday that this launch facility will be a critical step towards establishing human presence on Mars one day. Musk also said that he expects his company to invest $100 million in the world's first commercial orbital spaceport during the next 3 to 4 years. The expected revenue from the Chica Beach site will fill SpaceX's real objective, which is to create technology necessary to take humanity beyond Earth. The launch facility is expected to handle at least 12 rocket launches every year once it becomes operational. The new project should add around 300 jobs to the South Texas economy. Musk said that he would like to fly to Mars one day, but his goals are not tourism-based. When asked a question what his motives are, he said it is about humans becoming a less vulnerable multi-planet species. In national news, the Secret Service has increased security at the White House after more than 800 rounds of ammunition were found in the car of the Army veteran accused of jumping the fence Friday evening. 42-year-old Omar J. Gonzalez of Copperas Cove, Texas, is facing charges after he attempted to sprint inside the building with a deadly weapon. Although no guns were found in his car, investigators found the ammunition, a machete, and 2 hatchets in the vehicle, and Gonzalez was carrying a knife as he was stopped entering the building. Earlier this summer, Gonzalez was arrested in Virginia with a car full of weapons and was confronted by authorities again in August walking along the outside fence of the White House. If convicted, Gonzalez could face up to 10 years in prison for illegally entering a restricted area with a dangerous weapon. In international news, Swiss authorities have reported that a male nurse who was bitten by an Ebola patient on Saturday in West Africa has been flown back to Switzerland as a precaution. The health ministry said that the unidentified man was working as a nurse in Sierra Leone for an international organization when he was bitten by a child who was infected with the Ebola virus. The ministry says that the nurse was wearing protective gear when he was bitten, and it is very likely that he will not have contracted the virus. The man was flown back to Switzerland by a private transportation company on Monday, and he will be kept under observation at Geneva's University Hospital for an incubation period of 3 weeks. The health ministry said that this is the first medical transport to Switzerland from Ebola-affected region. In sports, University of Texas quarterback David Ash says that he hoped that he would be able to play again, but he knew better than to believe that it would happen. Ash said who is a junior at Texas, figured that when he called a team doctor in the middle of the night with severe headaches after playing the University of North Texas on August 30th. He said the symptoms got worse the next day and the day after that. Ash said that in the core of his heart, he knew that he would not be playing again. Ash suffered a concussion during the second week of the 2013 season in a game against BYU. He said that all of the Longhorn coaching staff and players have been supportive throughout the process. In other sports news, the Dallas Stars defeated the St. Louis Blues 4-3 in NHL preseason hockey, and the Texas Rangers beat the Houston Astros 4-3. According to the Weather Channel, today will be mostly sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 59. This has been a production of the Texan TV News, a product of the Texas News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Tune in to Northland Cable Channel 9 on weekdays at 12:30 for each day's top stories, and Wednesdays at 1 for the week's top stories in Spanish. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news, as well as all of your entertainment and sports updates. And the live stream of the Texan TV News, today's broadcast, was produced by Tasha King, Kevin Blake, and Amy Nash. I'm Tasha King. Have a wonderful day, Tarleton Texans.